Hey guys, welcome back. It's Vanessa here at Hilltop Acres Homestead, and today we are going to be finishing the birthing pens. Coco is due on the 14th and today is the 10th, so we only have a couple days to get ready for her. So we're going to be building another birthing pen next to the one that Fedora's in behind us right here. We're going to be building one right next to that. And I'll show you how the babies are doing. So, in our last video of the birthing video from Fedora, we had thought that there was 2 girls and 1 boy, but there's really 2 boys and 1 girl. So, here's the babies. Oh, here's one. Lily, don't scare him. So this is a boy. Kason's knocking the camera over. Fedora's trying to escape. This is the boy, and then the little one is a girl, right here. This one is a girl. And then the other one that looks exactly like the girl, but he's got a smaller patch on his head, is a boy.
Yeah.
Huh.
Is this a boy?
That's a girl.
Girl?
Yep, that's a girl.
Oh, can you do? Yeah, I got the
Hi, Fedora. So the babies and Mama are all doing good.
You want to do it? Yeah.
Careful, honey. Lily, careful. Kason's cutting the little babies in here. Kason, be careful. Don't pinch them.
Yep. Let me see. Look at him. So
Mama's getting mad. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Kason, no, don't pull them, honey. Alright guys, so we got the wall partially built over here. We just have to put the 1x6s on that. And then we got the gate on. So we gotta finish that up, and then we're gonna take all this stuff out the table and clean up the floor and put some fresh bedding down. And Miss Coco over here is starting, I think, to have contractions. Well, Coco's over here in the corner hiding. So I think she's starting to have contractions. She's still got her ligaments, but they're not as strong as they were. So maybe tonight we will have goat babies. Alright, so we got the panels up on this wall. We got the table cleared out. We're just getting the rest of the stuff out so we can put fresh bedding down.
Okay guys, so what I just did is I took one of our cameras that we had looking into the large pen, took it off, mounted it here, and put it at an angle into this pen that we just built. And it should give us a similar view to what we have of the camera that's observing Fedora's pen. Don't mind Kason, he's grabbing hay and trying to hand feed the goats. So this camera should give us a good view of this pen. Now, Coco's going to seem to have tightened up a little bit. We don't think she's going to kid tonight. So tomorrow, our plan is to get the barrel up and going for her again. So we're going to set the barrel up in that corner over there, and we'll put the heat lamp in it, and we should be good to go. I believe right now Vanessa's going to back the camera up and show you guys a view of what the kidding pen is actually going to look like.
Oh, yeah, Kason. Alright, so this is the pen.
Okay guys, so we're back today and we're going to try to finish up that kidding pen. As you can see, I got a tiny yellow barrel here, an angle grinder. I'm going to turn this into another one of the heating barrels that we use for kids after the does give birth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a nice sized hole here in the front, try to keep it as square as I can. Goats don't care, it's going to be perfect, just no sharp edges. Was used for teat dip, so we're going to rinse it out. All it is an iodine based teat dip. I'm not that concerned about it, but we are going to rinse it out and try to get as much of it out as we can before we use it, of course. But as you see, I just cut a rough square. I tried to get as close to the bottom as I could. I'll probably turn that up a little bit more to make it nice and smooth here at the bottom. That just keeps kids from getting hung up on it and stepping on it wrong and getting it between the hooves and such. And now I got my little helper giving me a inspection job here. How's it look, buddy? Look good? Alright, watch out guys. They got cut a hole in the top now.
Come on, over here.
Now guys, typically in our other barrels we cut the whole top off, and that worked for us in the past, but with the new heat lamps we have, I'm not going to try to cut the whole top. I'm going to try to cut us about a 10 by 10 square on the top of this ish. Just enough for the heat lamp to fit in. We'll see how it works. Now we're just going to grab a hose, wash out the barrel, clean it out, put some straw in the bottom, put the heat lamp through the top hole, and we should be good to go. Attach it to the walls on the sides, support the heat lamp so it don't cause fire. That's all she wrote. reason why we cut this hole about this size is because we want to try to get this light to fit in the middle of the barrel-ish, which it does, because if you cut the whole top off, we're going to run into the same problem in this barrel as we did with our old barrel, and we're not going to be able to keep the light in the middle of the barrel unless we put a board across and all that shenanigans, which we're really not trying to do. It's just more fire risk. So by doing it this way, we should be able to keep the light in the middle of the barrel and should be able to more evenly distribute the heat from the heat lamp. All right, we're going to take this inside and put it into place. We'll be right back with you. Alright guys, so right now I'm putting a screw through the top rim of this barrel, so thick as plastic, and into this 1x and into this 2x4. It should do a really good job of helping to secure up this barrel, which it really did. How do you have I'll use another 3. And now I'm going to do the same thing to the 2x4 next to the door. That's pretty solid. The only chance they have of really moving is pushing from the bottom, and I'll put another screw through the back just to secure it even better. Alright guys, so some of you guys may be asking why we're putting a kidding barrel and a birthing pen in front of a door. Well, there's a couple of different reasons for that. First of all, we're only in a 20x24 X garage barn makeover. It's very small. And honey, Fedora's escaping.
Fedora.
Sorry guys, Fedora's escaping.
Tayson told me to get out.
Somebody forgot to fasten the gate. Anyway, as I was saying, we're only in a 20x24 barn, and we're very limited on space. Last year we had the cattle panel pens inside the main pen. It worked okay. It was a mess. It was hard to work in them. But we made it work. It was harder as we do the deep litter method, so the panels, a lot of the panels we covered in manure, and we have to fight them to get them open, and it was just not the safest environment for us or the goats. They didn't have a lot of room, and we actually had some comments on the video last year saying we should build some bigger kidding pens, and we took that advice and we definitely went bigger this year. The other reason why we did it is we did it with the gates is because we're planning on bottle feeding our Nubian babies this year. And by bottle feeding the Nubian babies, once everybody kids, we can take this middle gate out. After everybody kids, we can take this middle gate here right out. And by taking that out, we can turn this whole pen into one large pen for the bottle babies. And the reason why we did it with the door is because where this door, we can fence off part of the goat yard and have strictly a kid yard where the kids can go out and romp and play outside and still get fresh air, and we haven't got to worry about them suckling on the does. Now I'm going to put this last screw in the bottom of this barrel, or on the bottom, but in the back of this barrel, and we'll put the heat lamp in, and we'll show you guys what it looks like when we're done.
You want to go? Can you go with Dada? Let's do that again. The inspector is coming to see how the job was done.
Oh, come here, Mr. Inspector. How did we do? Did we do good? Give me 5? All right, we did good. You want to help me out and put some of this hay in here? The straw?
No.
Can you help with that?
Go help.
Sissy, want to help too? Come on. Put it in there. Shake it all loose in there. Alright, now that's all set. The kidding barrel's very secure. Up plan is, once everybody gets on kidding, we can take this barrel out, we can take the gate out, and then we'll be able to open and close this door to allow the babies to go out in their own smaller goat pen. But that's all planned. We'll see how it all plays out. Okay guys, so next I'm gonna mount the heat lamp to the wall. What I use is just a chain. It makes my life a lot easier. And I use a fat-headed screw. And by fat-headed, all I mean is that it goes through the chain and the chain doesn't fall through it. That's all I really mean by that. And what I'll do is I'll take a carabiner, I'll attach it to a heat lamp. Then I'll take my chain, and also attach it to the heat lamp. About where I want it, and then I'll attach the screw through the chain. Now, the reason why we do that is we really don't want to have to worry about a barn fire, and there's no goat in this barn that's capable of breaking this chain and carabiner to get this lamp into the warming pen. Now I have all this extra chain. Typically I'd use a pair of bull snips or snips, however I don't have one out here, so I'm going to use what I currently have, and that's just my angle grinder. And voila, there we are. We have a nice heated kidding barrel. And now when Coco kid's here in a couple days, we'll be able to let her kid in here. We're going to view her on camera we installed yesterday, and the kids will have a nice warm, dry place to go. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.